Okay, so I bought a 1995 Honda VFR 750 from a douchebag in Memphis. So let me just show you how effed up this is. Fluids were changed prior to the sale of the bike. Look how black that oil is. When I dumped the oil into a container, there's about half a quart missing, so the oil hadn't been changed in quite a while. The K&N filter was pretty nasty when I pulled it off. Um, so this is a good example why you should always change the fluids on a bike when you buy it. First thing, before you even go take it out for a ride and give it a good test ride. Um, Change all the fluids, get the bike up to par the way you would want to ride it. I've only put about 4 miles on this bike prior to this oil change, and that was basically just to go test out the bike and see how good it was. When you do the oil change, you're going to need a 17 millimeter wrench to break the drain plug free, drain the oil out, and pull the used oil filter off and put a new one on. Put a light coat of oil on the seal, the O-ring that's around the new oil filter. You don't have to tighten down the new oil filter, but I like getting it about a quarter turn tight so I know it's there forever. Remove the, or when you replace the drain plug, check that crush washer. You can usually get about 10 uses out of the crush washer. This crush washer's been in there a few times. It's been over torqued, but I'm going to use it this once. I'm not going to replace it this time. So put your drain plug back in, tighten it down real good so it doesn't pop out on you when you're riding down the road. And then we're going to add some oil. Your Honda VFR 750 is going to take 3.3 quarts of oil. I use Mobile One 10W40, works great, use it in every one of my bikes, never had a problem. Again, anytime you buy a bike, especially a 17-year-old bike like this one, before you get out and use it, just go through the whole bike, change all the fluids, and make sure everything's right on it. You only have two wheels underneath you. You might as well be safe with those two wheels underneath you. This bike only had 22,000 miles when I got it, and I would guess the oil hasn't been changed in the last 5,000 miles. Just you don't know who you're buying a bike from. Don't trust them. There are a shitload of douchebags out there that are selling motorcycles, so be careful.